And so I'm just hoping that there's something can be done so that these young people as well.
Elizabeth Suydan and her frustration about youth, like 19-year-old Eric Palmer, who allegedly fled police Saturday, ran a red light, and killed her grandchildren, Christopher and Octavia Suydan, ages 7 and 8.
And realize that this earth is made for all of us, not just them. Because that's the way they act, as if the world is just for them and they can do what they want to do.
Residents who witnessed it said the children were literally knocked out of their shoes at 12th and Florida Northeast, where a memorial is growing daily with teddy bears and other signs of sympathy. Also at their schools in Prince George's County, flags at half-staff. Grief counselors visited the children there today, and many parents were outraged.
I don't want to be walking and somebody is fleeing and running from the police, and then all of a sudden my child's life is gone, and then I have to deal with that.
The grandparents today were reminiscing about special grandchildren. Elizabeth showing us how she stocked up on pickles for the next visit of 8-year-old Octavia.
She loved pickles, and she would never be in this house 5 minutes before she said, "Grandma, you got any pickles?"
And Granddad talking about his talented and gifted 7-year-old grandson.
I call him the deacon, the doctor, and everything else because he could quote chapter and verse. He could tell you why bees sting.
This courtyard at the Gateway Square Apartments, a popular playground.
I can't believe it. It's real sad.
But two youngsters, 7-year-old Christopher Suydan Jr., or CJ, and his 8-year-old sister Octavia, are not here.
Anytime two young children are, killed, is definitely a tragedy.
Christopher and Octavia were struck and killed Saturday on a crosswalk at Florida Avenue and 12th Street Northeast, hit by a fleeing driver running the light as their father looked on.
Something was wrong, can't really understand how two children was, killed in this situation, walking across the street, something so simple.
Authorities say the driver of this Honda, 19-year-old Eric Palmer, struck the two youngsters, fleeing from officers making a drug bust.
These officers are doing high-speed chase all the time.
Witnesses say they saw police cars giving close chase at high speeds, but authorities say this.
Our officers attempted to box that subject in. He eluded them. They did initiate a pursuit, that's my understanding, but was quickly broken off by Wooders several blocks from here.
I lost my daughter 5 years ago by the same way. She got hit by a car.
Hoping that a police investigation will provide answers.
It's wonderful children. Couldn't ask for anything better.
The accident happened at a crosswalk at 12th Street and Florida Avenue in Northeast.
I see this big old collision, boom. Kids fly, shoes fly.
Police say around noon, a drug suspect driving this 1989 Honda ran over and killed 8-year-old Octavia Suydan and her 7-year-old brother Christopher Jr.
It's a tragedy. It's a tragedy. You have two young children killed because someone allegedly in the drug trade.
The suspect, 19-year-old Eric Palmer, was fleeing a drug bust, according to police. Officers initially pursued him, but say they quickly called off their chase.
The officers attempted to box him in. He eluded that. They apparently attempted to pursue him, but that was about a block. They broke it off quickly. They were ordered to do so. The vehicle continued on at a high rate of speed.
Witnesses say Palmer was speeding down Florida Avenue as fast as 60 miles per hour and driving on the wrong side of the road. He ran a red light. After striking the children, police say he then hit another car. Police say they are investigating the department's role in the chase. Residents in this Northeast neighborhood say this drug arrest ended with a very high price.
I honestly thought they weren't supposed to chase anybody. I think if they were not chasing him, then the kids wouldn't have got hit.